Alright, let's continue. Last time, the shadows killed me. This time, hopefully, it won't happen again. Oh, no, fucker! Stay away, fucker! Where do I have to go? To my left? Die, you fucker! There are so many of them. Run, asshole! Ah! Fuck you! Oh shit. Evade, asshole! Go back to the light. Where is the light? Where is the light? Where is the light? Ah shit. I hate these fuckers. Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you. Shit. Where do I have to go? Fuck you. Ah! Shit. TV in a gas station.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Oh fuck. What now?
Salad, no. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's what it is.
Caution, proceed at your own risk, logging area ahead. I hear sounds to my left, what the fuck? Oh no! Ah shit. Fuck you! Fuck! Where do I have to go? Here? Oh, fuck, fuck! Oh shit, fucking fuck these assholes. Can I kill them now? Where are they? Fucking fuck.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing,
the machine,
did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
the machine got unplugged. Ah.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. Night Springs.
All right. So the shadows are afraid of light. That's why they won't follow me. They wouldn't follow me here. Danger, hard hat area. What is that sound I'm hearing? I don't like this. What the hell? Ah, shit, there's many of them. Fuck you!
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive. I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it from the ferry. Gasoline. Oh, okay. Oh, almost fell.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
So we are not in the nightmare, we are in the real world. I think. 68th Annual Deer Fest. Need a float? Call the professionals. Wake lies to the sheriff?
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Stucky taken.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
So after he regained himself in the diner, he got possessed by the dark presence?
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
So I have lost memory of what happened in the past 7 days? What? 68th Annual Deer Fest in 7 days? Gasoline. 24-hour pay at pump, self-service, gasoline, unleaded, unleaded plus, super unleaded. Unleaded? Is there a leaded gasoline, I wonder? Oh, that sound again. What sound is that? Cauldron Lake Campgrounds, your home in the pines. Visit the Haunted Witch's Ladle. Stay in our country cabins or bear-free campsites. Enjoy the sunny lake shore. Is there such a thing as a bear-free campsite? I wonder. So what do they do to make the campsite bear-free? Do they erect fences? Or maybe they hire park rangers to shoo away the bears? Enjoy the sunny lake shore. What is that sound? What is... I don't like this sound. But I see something blinking. Oh shit! Of course. There's something blinking though, but enemies keep appearing. Oh shit. Hello! Fuck you. Excuse me, I'm just trying to... Oh shit, fuck you. Double swipe, shit, fuck. Okay, never mind.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Alright. I wanna try to get that thing again. If I die again, then I'll stop. Three of them now? What the fuck, man? Get away from me! Run for your life. I mean, run for my life. Please. Not out of stamina. Fuck you, asshole. Not out of stamina. Fuck. Shit, man. Alright, what about this place? Will there be shadows too here? I hope not. Oh my god. The sound. There's more of them here. Ah, fuck! Shit. Okay. Yeah, I hate this. I hate them. What is this place? I mean, why is the gasoline station near a ravine like this?
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Restroom. The female is on the left. Alright, let's go to the female one. Toby the dog.
Toby knew the smell. It was the man, the nice man who always gave him treats and never got tired of playing with him. Toby wagged his tail in excited anticipation and gave a joyous bark. Then there was another smell, a wrong smell, and it was alien enough to stop Toby in his tracks. Confused, he growled deep in his throat. The wrong smell came from the nice man. Blind animal terror pierced the dog's brain an instant before the axe followed suit.
What? Someone killed the dog? With an axe? What? What's going on? Okay, so there was a nice man who always gave treats and play with Toby the dog. However, this time, there is a different smell coming from the man. Something smelled wrong. And the man ended up killing the dog. So, the man changed. Was this man possessed by the darkness?
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from...
Yeah, I guess so. I guess the man got possessed by the dark presence. Wait, it's locked? How come? Stucky. I wonder what's over there though. That looks like a turnover truck, right? But if I go there, I might run into those things again. Let's check it out. I mean, why not? I hate the sound. I hate the woong 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 sound. Yeah, this one. And the shadow's sudden appearance. Stay away from me, asshole. I just want to check this place. So there's nothing over there, I think. Oh, the sound is coming again. Check your back. Check your back. Ah! Fuck, fuck, fuck. Double slash. Double slash, fucker. Fucker. Shit, fuck you. I hate this. Double slash. Ah. I'm back here again. Shit. Okay.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Well, at least I know there's nothing over by the turned over truck.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. I heard them before I saw them.
Batteries, tough tires, soda light, coffee, clothes, Puma racing oils, Breakers farm apples, pick your own apples. Washington motor oil, gasoline, lubricants, antifreeze. Stucky's country store and gas, soda light.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Please do not recycle. Fragile.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
What was that? Nordic walking, incontestably proven health benefits. What is Nordic walking? How is it any different than walking or hiking? Bright Falls Hunting Club, join now. Fireworks galore, special Deer Fest discount deals. Ask for more info. Service guaranteed. Our certified mechanics do the best to ensure our customers' happiness. Should the need for an inquiry arise, contact the management. Welcome to Bright Falls. Watery. Alright. So, I came to Bright Falls from Watery, right? Because the ferry I was on, there was a sign written Watery Bright Falls. So that means the ferry is traveling back and forth between Watery and Bright Falls. So how did I arrive to Watery though? Did I arrive to Watery by car? I guess because my car was on the ferry, right? Cauldron Lake. Oh my goodness. This is Bright Falls and this is Cauldron Lake. This is so far away. I assume it's so far away from Bright Falls. What are we thinking? What am I and my wife's thinking? Going so far away from the town proper? And this is Stucky's gas station. This is where we are right now. So I lost 7 days of my life without knowing what happened, and then I reappear, or I mean I gain consciousness at Stucky's gas station, and this is Cauldron Lake. How many miles is between Stucky's and Cauldron Lake? Cauldron Lake Campgrounds, Cauldron Lake Lodge, Bright Falls Coal Mine Museum, Lovers Peak, Elderwood National Park, Majestic Motel. You know what? I should have rented a motel or a hotel in Bright Falls town proper. Then, if I want to go to the lake, I can drive here during sunlight, then go back to Bright Falls before sundown. Bright Falls Power and Light, Bright Falls Dam. Okay, ferry line. Southeast Cliffs Ghost Town, Mirror Peak. Caravan rental, cars, vans, caravans. Easy credit. Flexible terms, adjustable payback period, up to $6,000 with no proof of income. Really? A vacation? See our cabin rental options. Peaceful locations. Beautiful scenery, modern facilities, habitable all year round. We sell money orders, ask me. Quick car wash, special rated. Calendar, use phone, hold on. Why not try our guest super savers policy? This is what I have to do, right? Use the phone. So yeah, I'll keep it for last. While in watery, okay, try Ahma. Big stuffer snack. Garlic and vinegar. Tourist info. Open. Lottery tickets available. It could be you. Hotun. Natural gas dealer. Certified dealer. Bards. Daily gum sugar free. Daily gum. Smile. You are being watched by our video surveillance camera. Kickers. Minty stints. We sell propane. New customer special. $29.95 plus 6 months free tank rental. Wait. Did I hear that? Did I hear that correctly? I just heard the sound of horse. Read? What is read? The 68th Annual Deer Fest, Cuisine, Trophies, Hunting, Family Fun, September 15 to 18th. Games and activities, raffle, tickets, fishing competition, pre-contest, and pie contest and surprise competitions. Live music for the children, Bucktooth Charlie afternoons, and Montgomery the Mystic Amazing Phantasmagoria evenings. worldwideweb.bradfalls.com 555-123-4450. I wonder if that's a real number. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest parade. Wiper Pro, welcome. Bradle Co. Auto Finish, Flexuco. Special offer with coupon. Wiper Pro, anti-rust, windshield clean. The town of Watery welcomes you. Come see an authentic Finnish sauna. The annual Moose Fest celebration. The annual Moose Fest. Historic Suomi Hall built by Finnish settlers. America's Little Finland. Wait, there is such a place as Little Finland in America? I mean USA? I didn't know that. So, Bright Falls has Deer Fest. Watery has Moose Fest. I see. What is this? Gummy Yummies?
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
So there is no
okay?
lake?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
So there is no lake? So what was the lake that I was in? A fake lake? Wait, that.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Put some coffee. Okay. Switch on the coffee maker. Wait, is this NYC? I didn't pay attention. Is this an apartment? My goodness, this is quite a big apartment. Oh yeah, I forgot. I am a successful writer. Of course, I have money to rent this big of an apartment.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
So Alice, my wife, is a photographer. Wait, my wife is photographing me? I guess for the book cover. Yeah, I forget. I am a successful writer. Of course, I have lots of money. And that's why I have this quite large of an apartment. And in a big city, no less. In a big city, man. An apartment is huge. Okay, where does this door lead to? Wait, it's a wall? Is there a closet door? Or a restroom? I don't know. Alright, so this is the bedroom, I guess. This is the closet, that's the shower and the washing machine. Man, I wish I have lots of money like this.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather's not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Blizzard, eh? Wait. Did I and my wife just moved in here? There is no clothing in the closet. Maybe this is just the start of my success. So I guess this is where I work or write. The sudden stop, 1.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
So this is the thing I'm Alan Wake, The Sudden Stop. So this is the book I'm writing or have written.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
The sudden stop. Wait, isn't this the same as the cardboard cutout that I saw at the Oh Dear Diner? Alan Wake, Return to Sender, an Alex Casey thriller. So I've written at least 2 books. Return to Sender and The Sudden Stop. QR code? What is that? Wait, why is this room locked? This is where I came in from. No PC gaming? I mean, no gaming PC. TV, yeah. So I think Alan Wake and his wife just moved in here. They didn't have time to properly put stuff in the apartment, I guess. Parliament Town, sincerely, the apartment management team, I guess. So the apartment is called the Parliament Tower, not town, but tower. Parliament Tower. Alright, what is this about? Am I late? Paying my homeowner's due? Or something like that, I don't know.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Go to Alice and start woohoo time.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Ah. Okay. So, do you care to perform another miracle right now? Wait, why does Alan Wake look much more handsome on the photo compared to the in-game model? What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, to have a supportive wife like this, right? And I assume she was also the one who set up the vacation to Bright Falls, right? Why was Alan being so difficult, lashing out and getting angry at her at the cabin? I mean, if I have a wife like this, I would be so grateful. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Alan has a valid reason to get angry, I don't know.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Yeah, I forgot. Alice has a phobia of the dark, right? And who is this Barry? I think the name was mentioned in one of the pages.
I really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry. Alan! I really need those lights on. Alan, please! Check the fuse box. It's in the hallway. I can't handle much more of this, Alan. Please, get those lights on.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know, it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Even if you are a liar? Well, Alan often says, "You are the love of my life. I have no other woman but you." There you go. He's lying.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Dr. Nelson. Okay, so the sheriff's full name is Sarah Breaker. Alright, talk to Sarah.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor. You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Thank you, Doc Nelson, for your time.
The sheriff wanted to see you in her office.
Bright Falls Sheriff. Wait, why is this cabinet left open?
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
What is the difference between fishing with lures and fly fishing? Notes to do. I can't read these certificates. Cameron County Jail? What? Oh, the sheriff car. Not car, I guess that's the sheriff bus. To transport prisoners, I guess. Blackboard. There's a long fishing rod. Okay, thank you again, Doc Nelson. Meeting room. Okay, so the objective point is to my left.
Testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark. I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
So what was this woman's name again? The one inside the booth? Grant?
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Wait, that lady.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
That's the lady with the old-fashioned lamp that I met in the Oh Dear Diner. The one who's been warning me about the dark.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
And according to her, she's obsessed. So the woman's name was Cynthia Weaver. According to her, this woman, Cynthia Weaver, is obsessed with maintaining light bulbs and refused to step into the shadows. Does she know something about this darkness, the dark presence? I need to speak to her. I need to interview her.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
But we need to talk to this Cynthia Weaver.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
She might know something.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave. Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Wait, the sales sign?
You should go see the sheriff now, Mr. Wake. She's in her office.
The Oh Dear Diner. Is it right that way over there? So the sheriff and the Odir diner is not that far away from each other, I think. What's this woman's name again? Grant? Grant, Miss Grant, do you know the address of Cynthia Weaver? I might need to talk to her. Parking lot holding cells? Whoa. Locked?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Okay, Mulligan, Thornton, and Janes. All of them are the sheriff deputies, I guess. So Stucky's missing. So the Stucky I killed is the actual Stucky, but possessed by the dark? Maybe? Alice sees a shadow.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
So Alice saw the woman in the black dress. Why didn't she tell me anything about it? Oh, missing cat. Sheriff's office. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 06/20/07. Identifying features. Knack for winning contests. What? What's his name? Have you seen this man? Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller. On a camping trip overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. Okay, so these three guys have names. What about this guy? He doesn't have a name. Ambulance. Sarah Breaker, sheriff.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Were you rummaging through my cell phone, Sheriff?
Phone, Mr. Wake?
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. I did not appreciate. I don't appreciate that. Sheriff.
Make sure you don't forget your phone.
Or have you installed some kind of spy program in my cell phone? Are you? You cops are the same.
Grab your phone, Mr. Wake. We have a lot to talk about.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me, I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Wait, I thought Alice fell into the lake. So why is there suddenly a kidnapper here? What?
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up. You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Thanks.
The parking lot is through that door and down the corridor. Pay no attention to Walter Snyder on your way.
Walter Snyder. Who is he? The local delinquent?
Just go through the door there and past the cells. The door at the end of the corridors leads to the back lot, Mr. Wake.
Right. Thanks.
Is it my imagination?
He sounds really bad.
I'll keep an eye on him, but I think the only thing wrong with him is that he's a mean drunk. And there's no medicine for that.
Is it my imagination or this room is getting darker and darker? No more dialogue is okay. Cell area. Oh.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Yeah, why not? I mean, what's the harm in giving him light, right?
Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
Yeah, why not? I can turn on the light, why not? What's the harm?
Hey, please help me, man! I hate this! I can't stand the dark anymore!
What's the harm in giving him what he wants? The light, right? Don't worry. Are you like Alice?
Turn the lights on! Hey! Please turn the lights on!
Are you like Alice? Do you have phobia of the dark? Don't worry, I understand. My wife is like that.
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good
good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Space alien. Alright. Does it have something to do with the dark?
I told him, oh yeah, well, I don't hear.
Did it have something to do with the dark possession? I wonder. The dark presence in the diner.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Sick. I don't know what I'm sick of what I'm saying.
Parking lot.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Go through the fence on the left. Nitra Grow. Wait, there's a civilian car here. Washington. Oh, we are in Washington State. Oh, of course, WA. Bright Falls Police.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
No parking anytime.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound for the Shady Grove. I wish I had a piece of thread as fine as I could sew, and so much love to my side, and down the road I'd go. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound for the Shady Grove. Cheeks as red as a moon, eyes as
That's Doc Nelson, right? That's his name, right? Doc Nelson? I forgot. And Miss Grant. Ambulance. Wait, this is the sheriff's office, right? Oh, shit. What if the sheriff Here is it. You fool.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Wake at Lover's Peak.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I thought Alice fell into the lake. What is going on here?
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Triple D's. Oh dear diner. Wait. How did Alan knows where to go? Is there something written on Alice's driver's license? Or was it from the first phone call? After we get our cell phone from the sheriff's office? I forgot.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
What the heck is going on? Oh, this Walter Snyder is sleeping. Alright. Have a good sleep, then get sober, okay? Don't get drunk again. You don't want to spend another time here in the cell, right? It's a waste of time.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
What the fuck, Alan?
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the fuck is wrong with Alan? If I was him...
What the hell was that about, Al? we don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
If I was him, I would interrogate him.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Yeah, who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
I kinda dislike Alan Wake. He's so unnecessarily... how do I say it? So unnecessarily hostile. Talk to Rusty. Oh, you mean the park ranger?
I'd come here to rent a cabin, where I could wait till midnight.
Elderwood National Park. Park ranger office. I think I saw this place on the map, right? Elderwood National Park, Bright Falls Cuisine, Insomnia Really Fun, Elderwood Palace Lodge, Happy Camper, Historical Elderwood, Camping Safety Guide, Ice Age Exhibit, Mods Car Rental, Eclipse, Cascade Range Hiking, Fishing in Bright Falls, Guided Tour Schedule. Bucktooth Charlie, Columbian Mammoth. Wait, I think the name Bucktooth Charlie was mentioned in the Deer Fest itinerary that I saw in the gas station. So this is Bucktooth Charlie. A moose head. Is that a bison? Elephant dolls. That looks cute. Elephant dolls or mammoth dolls? This is a mammoth, right? Yeah. Judging from the tusk, elephant tusks are not like this. Bucktooth Charlie, Columbian mammoth.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
Deer.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Nuisances, every one of them. They utterly ruin my tulips every spring. I tried dousing my garden in cougar urine, but nothing keeps them away. And they come early in the morning too, so I don't even manage to catch them in the act. But when I finally do, I've got my rifle loaded with buckshot and ready to go. The problem is the population. There are just so many of them. Last summer, my husband was driving back home from Watery after dark, and a whole herd of them were just sitting in the road. He drove right into a tree trying to avoid them. The doctor said he could have died, plus it ruined our truck. These things are more dangerous than bears. You can quote me on that. Lorna Miles. Is this supposed to be a joke by the management of the cabin? I mean, why would they put this description of a deer by Lorna Miles? And I think Lorna Miles is a local, right? Timeline of evolution. Paleozoic era 600 to 225 million years ago. Mesozoic era 225 to 79 MYBP million years. BP, what is BP? British Petroleum. Cenozoic era 70 MYBP. Okay, so crocodiles have existed since the Mesozoic era. So crocodiles are legacy of the dinosaur era. The skeleton of Columbian mammoth, Mammuthus columbii. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington state fossil. Named Buck-toothed Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Why is it called Buck-toothed Charlie? I don't know. Elderwood.
When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Cougar. Puma. Oh, so pumas and cougars are the same. Majestic creatures. If you've ever spotted a cougar in the woods, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. For such a big cat, they move like they're made of air, like physics don't even matter to them, just amazing to watch. I don't recommend that people get too close though, and make sure you stay aware of your surroundings when you're hiking or camping. Cougars will see you long before you see them. Park Ranger Rusty. Oh, a cougar and a bear. Oh, I can go outside? Wait. Is that a dog? Is that Max? The kitchen. Where is the cabin receptionist? Maybe Rusty is the receptionist? I don't know. Hey, there's a parking lot. You know, I want to spend some time on vacation in a place like this.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Buck-toothed Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
So Max got...
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
So Max got hit by a trap, a bear
Okay,
trap.
boy, we're almost done here.
Freaking poachers. Oh man, Max, poor dog. Who are these poachers?
Shh, that's a good dog.
Arrest them, officer.
There, he's going to be fine.
That's good to hear, Ranger Rusty.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Barry Wheeler's accent, is he an Italian descent? Sign the form. Take the form to Rusty.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know, I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Campers out there. Okay, so this is the radio mast. So I have to go towards that direction to reach Lover's Peak. Thank you. Oh. I hope you get healthy soon, Max. I'm more of a cat person, but still doesn't mean I'm happy to see domestic animals or any animals got hurt. Don't get me wrong, I'm a meat eater.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
I would go back to New York. I mean, if I'm Barry, what's the point of tagging along with Alan Wake? Right? What's the point? Just go back to New York and wait until things until stuff's over, right? Get the keys and get to the car. So the cabin is not around here somewhere. I need to use the car to get to the cabin.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo! Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again. Achoo!
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
15% commission.
You can shove that flashlight?
Oh, sorry about that.
Lock the door when I leave.
Yeah, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie. Watch where you point that thing, Al.
Barry, listen to Alan. Alan is serious. Lock the door. Don't take it lightly. Come on. Why is it that in the movies or video games, people from the US or famous European countries, they tend to take safety very lightly, you know? Like, for example, they go into the cabin in the woods, they don't lock the door, right? Or maybe, yeah, you know, it's like they don't really care about what's lurking out there. It seems like they take safety for granted. I mean, maybe it's because I grew up in a different place, but even if I stay in a very safe place, in a very safe town, I always take precautions. I always do what I can to ensure safety. Lock the door, lock the windows, and other stuff.
Stop it, Al! Stop it!
And if I've got to go and if I have to go camping in the woods, I would bring a gun. Mace is not enough. I must bring a gun. What if I came face to face with a predator like cougar or a bear, right? Mace is not enough. I have to bring a gun. But I often read articles where hikers get attacked by predators, cougars. And the weird thing is, they had to fend off the cougar or have to end up getting wounded. I assume they didn't bring guns when they're hiking. I mean, it's just common sense, right? You're hiking, you are going into predator territory. Why don't you bring a gun to defend yourself? Especially if you live in a country where it's relatively easy to own a gun. Why would you not own a gun? The within side. Who is the author? I can't zoom. I can't read the name of the author. I don't know. I can't read it.
You're giving me a migraine, Al. You know I'm useless with a migraine.
Wait. Okay. Okay, what is the difference between DLSS on and off? I wonder. There's no difference, right? Or maybe the difference is too small. I don't know. Alright, Barry, I'm leaving. I'm serious. Lock the fucking door, alright? And do you bring a gun? My goodness, is the window open? Wait, I think it's... oh, okay, there's a glass. But still, it can be broken, right? Barbecue pit. Or grill. Whatever it is called. Where is the radio mast?
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Alright, have you locked the door? Alright, that's good. Be safe, yeah? But remember, if I come running back and scream for you to open the door, you open the door, okay? What is this? A bathtub? A jacuzzi? I hate wells. It's creepy. You know, the cabin is too big if I'm vacationing in a place like this by myself. I need a much smaller cabin. I don't like staying in a big place, you know. If I'm just by myself, I don't like staying in a big place. I will only enjoy staying in a big place if I'm with other people. If it's just me, I prefer a very small place, a very compact place. Freaking birds. It disappears into thin air. Magical birds. Is this a special cabin I'm staying in? It's the only cabin at the top. I mean at an elevated level. I think. Garbage. Wait, whose car is this? Oh, is this mine? Wait, my car is a sedan, right? This must be Barry's. Barry doubts Wake's sanity.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Wait, I have a gun? I have a gun? Oh yes, I do have a gun. Wait, where did I get the gun though? And where is my shotgun, dang it? Did the sheriff confiscate my shotgun? Fucking hell.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Alright, for those in the know, can I kill a bear with a revolver? How many shots will it take if I shoot the bear at the body? At the center mass? Alright, is this cabin occupied by tourists? Vacationers? No. Visitors? Ah! What the fucking fuck? I hate you birds. Visitor Center, Elderwood National Park, Washington. Switch lights. Alright. Wait, the cabin's open? Is this cabin occupied? If not, why is it open then?
Welcome back back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm gonna check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
I just heard footsteps outside. Where is my shotgun? Did the sheriff confiscate it? And where did I get the handgun? Is it from Barry? Oh shit. Okay, it moves by itself. Oh, shit. Oh, something's shaking. What? What's going on? I don't know, but something's happening. What is happening? Wait, isn't this dangerous? Shouldn't they put some kind of railing over here? Anybody home? Anybody in the cabin? Elderwood Nature Trail, Moonshine Cave, Lover's Peak. Yeah, Rusty said Lover's Peak is at the end of the nature trail. A caravan? Where is the door? Is it on the other side? I can't reach. I'm stuck. Am I stuck? Alright, I'm not. Good. Oh, it's a river. Oh shit, the light switch is broken. Wait, what happened to this cabin? Wait, everything's broken down? What's going on? Was there a fight here?
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Wait, what? In the mirror? I don't understand. Anyway, the voice do not match the characters. What was going on in this show? Huh? Wait, what? Why are there birds here? What? I just noticed the light circle. So wait, a crashed car? Do not feed wildlife, $100 penalty. Drop hazard. Where's the checkpoint? I need to stop the recording. Where is the checkpoint? Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Oh, she wants someone more? Okay. Oh, checkpoint reached. Okay, let me stop here.